This place is starting to remind me of Silent Hill.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Rutland Mining Company. Oh, there's the doll head. She was here then.
Ruth was here the day she fell.
Well, probably. I mean, that's not...
Something spooked her, and then she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
Aren't there possible gases in mines that you shouldn't have an open light like that? What's with the crows, anyway? I mean, I guess... Ooh, pretty.
Betty, this is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Well, I mean, if they're talking about Vikings and stuff, I mean, their gods were Odin and Thor and such, and, you know, Odin's all-seeing eyes were the crows, I believe. That's an interesting coincidence with the crows all over the place. Please don't be it. Please don't be it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Run! God, you're such a slow runner. Oh man. Is there another way in? Because we discovered nothing there.
Edward! Edward!
Betty?
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward?
I'm here, Betty!
Where are
It's
you?
Edward! I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
This seems coincidental. Put it mildly.
Stay where you are. I'm coming. I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there. Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you. Betty?
Edward! Edward! Where are you?
I'm on my way. Elizabeth? I'm on my way. Don't move. I'm coming for you.
Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm here, Betty. It's Edward. It's me. I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there.
Edward!
I'm almost there.
Where are you? If that is actually you.
Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you. Just stay put.
You're back up at the house?
Edward, hurry!
Ugh.
Oh, Edward, hurry!
I'm coming!
Yeah, you could hear her from inside all the way at the mine. I don't think so.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Thank God. Thank God.
Elizabeth! There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried.
It's a mannequin.
Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch.
Oh God, you are
must have lost it
crazy.
at the mine.
Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
You are so whack.
No.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
Ah, I was wondering who was in the picture then.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
I just was tearing up there, a little choked up. I'm glad they kept talking because I was not able to. Awakening. So why are we on this island? How do we know the Fretlands and everybody?
Goodbye, Betty.
Do I still look the same? Yup. Creepy as ever.
Alice?
Yes?
I don't know that it's healthy to hang on to your split personalities. Well, I mean, it's not, but maybe as a defensive mechanism, it is healthier.
Are you up?
I don't know. Either way, he needs psychiatric help.
Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Okay. Yeah, we still don't know. I mean, it sounded like Jonah is in the water somewhere, but where's the other brother? Did he die in the fire?
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air. Ugh,
It is a pretty awesome view.
boy. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik. Well,
What if he thinks the answer is simple and logical? A conversation in a public place, subconsciously registered. He was drawn here as though this place has an ethereal weight to it. Elizabeth may be separate, maybe a specter, but stop it. Okay,
a letter
overheard.
to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere, paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... and I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
He was drawn here as though this place has an ethereal weight to it. Elizabeth may be a specter, he thinks, but she still holds power over him.
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik. No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
I still am not sure. We don't really have any proof that it was murder. I still think it was probably an accident.
I believe it was an accident.
How? What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
All right, she ran from the mine and came here. And then... was she afraid? What made her run?
The girl ran from something, from someone. He still believes this because the alternative. Death often comes without purpose and intent, he thinks, like a cloud in front of the sun. We don't claim.
She could have been playing. Maybe it was slippery.
Just rotten luck? That's all it was? If only Ruth had wings, like an angel. She could have flown straight to heaven. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Edward believes there's only darkness after death, but strange as it may seem, Alice has her own beliefs, and it feels almost cruel to deny those. He has no faith in the afterlife. He saw into his mother's dead eyes and saw the gunshot wound in his father's head. He knows even then that heaven was a lie. Let's not crush her imaginary beliefs.
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Grovik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that?
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
We still don't know what happened in the
I
mine.
understand how this can be.
What was found there?
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse, while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
My goodness. Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
What a crazy game. Okay, so we have no proof that Ruth had been murdered. We have no proof that she was running from something in the mine. The doll head that we found could have been left there from days before, you know? Just because it was there doesn't necessarily mean it was left behind the day that she died. Although, I mean, logically, if she was up there and she saw it, she would have picked it up or something, you know? So she probably lost it the day she died. Doesn't mean she was running from something. It's just very... nothing for sure. I am still very curious what was in the mine. I wonder if there's like good and bad endings, and I just didn't get the best ending because I wasn't able to speak every time because the time ran out so quickly whenever I was trying to decide what to say. I mean, I only missed maybe a couple, I think. I think I caught on to that pretty early on in the game. Hard to believe the whole town is, like, everybody on the island is dead. Mass suicides.
on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
I don't know. I still feel like we're missing something. I mean, everything... We still don't know what's in the mine. But it's leaving you with the feeling that everything has been cleaned up nice and tidy. And he's just gonna go back and things will be the same, except he'll try to remember his little sister was actually dead the whole time.
What a beautiful day.
And he's actually talking to himself instead of Betty or Alice. Alright, here we go.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row. The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
So we're leaving behind a ghost town, pretty much. Wow, is it just gonna go on and on? Alright, well, while I'm waiting for this game to decide it's over with, because I rolled the credits, they roll the credits and then it goes to a black screen, and now they're just rowing and humming to a black screen. So, I was just looking around online, and it does not look like there are multiple endings. It looks like there is just a singular ending, and that's it. We're left with the mystery of what was in the mine. What did they find? We don't know. But towards the end of the credits, they have a little Viking pin or whatever that was, the Draugen pin, and it says Edward and Alice will return. So it sounds like we're gonna get a sequel, but I mean, they're rowing away from Gravik, so I kind of doubt that it will be set in Gravik if they do a sequel. I don't know. This game was intriguing. It was like first couple of chapters, you were just like, what is going on here? Where's Betty? And then Alice starts getting really annoying. Like I said, I wanted to smack her. She just did not have any feelings towards Betty at all. And then you find out, oh my god, Alice isn't actually there. And then he has this, I'm guessing it's a split personality. I mean, that's what makes sense to me. I suppose it could be something else. But that's what makes sense to me. So I don't know. I'm left with more questions than answers on this game. I'm glad that I played it. I am glad that I played it. Wow, and it was beautiful. The music was great. So yeah, if a sequel comes out, I will have to play that. Let me know how you guys feel about this game. Did you enjoy it? What are your questions? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. And since this is the Halloween season right now, happy Halloween!